my friends. How's everybody doing today? Hustle, bustle, getting used to the time change. My goodness, I feel sorry for people who have babies. I've been feeling kind of out of sorts the last couple days. Yesterday, I just wanted to punch someone in the face. It didn't really matter who or why. I just felt like it. Do you ever have those days that you just feel like it? Then I was listening to something, I don't know, maybe on the news. No, I don't watch the news. Probably on the radio. And the woman was talking about how the lunar affects people's moods. And November apparently is supposed to be the moon that is going to affect your mood. And then these astrologers explain how and why, but I really don't have time to read that 6,000 page document. And I probably wouldn't understand most of it anyways. So I was reading a little bit, and I'm just going to read a little bit that I wrote from this thing here. And it said, have you ever blamed the full moon for an explosive mood, a crazy night, or even a night of vivid dreams? History has made connections about how the moon affects our moods and our behaviors. Well, look at that. We can blame the moon now. Hey, woohoo! It's the moon's fault. The moon is also an important player in astrology. People who believe in astrology believe in that, I guess. Astrology is considered to be the planet of emotions, moods, and memories. When the moon is full, it can bring all of your emotions to the surface and amplify them, whereas new moons are more calm and reflective periods. Certain moon phases can lead to more reckless or violent behavior. And I got to read this because I found this really kind of interesting. I never really thought of it this way. I'm going to have to start following crime files now. Cases of aggravated assault, homicide, suicide, traffic fatalities, and psych emergency room visits are in connection with the moon phases. Who would think, right? And the results showed that all types of crime linked to certain phases of the moon. For example, homicides and aggravated assault clusters around full moons. Stay inside, ladies and gentlemen. Well, psych units, emergency room visits clustered around the first quarter moon. I don't know what kind of moon it is out there right now. It's kind of like a thumbnail. I found that interesting. New moons can make you feel more introspective. So you're going to be more inclined to retreat to your emotions and reflect on your feelings. The first half of the lunar cycle can make you feel more motivated. I'm waiting for that to happen. I haven't been really motivated lately. Well, nah, thinking about it. Now, I don't know, waxing and full moons can lead to crankiness from lack of sleep. I've never heard the term waxing before. I'm going to have to look that one up. But I'm cranky from lack of sleep, but it's not a full moon. Our moon is I think it's going out. Or I don't know. It was just a tiny little thumbnail the other night, so I don't know what it's doing. It's really messing with my mind, though. And full moons can make you feel anxious. I've been experiencing anxiousness the last couple days, but we're nowhere near full moon. Also, full moons can make you feel more social, while new moons can make you withdraw. Yeah, so I found that kind of interesting. And then it goes on about how the moons affect each zodiac. Um, you kind of wonder who sits and comes up with this stuff, right? I got my hair cut the other day. So I usually go to the cheap shops. What do they call them? The hair clippers or something. And they really don't do a nice job with my hair. It pokes up like rooster tails and stuff. And so I was due for another haircut, and I thought, what the hell, I'm going to go to Chatters because that's the only other hair salon where I live. So I went in there and I told the girl that I've been getting my hair cut at the same place for the last couple of years. And I've always had a nice cut until probably my last 3 cuts. And I tell the girls, I don't want rooster tails, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I come home, wash my hair, and wake up in the morning, and I got 2 tails, not 1. So for the extra money that I spent, I usually spend $18 for a haircut. This one was $41 for a haircut, and I had hardly no hair. But I will say that it was worth the money spent. I actually got a decent haircut, and I don't have to put shit in my hair to make the rooster tails go away. So, where do you go to get your hair cut? It's kind of hard finding a good hair cutter place. Ding dong. I use my phone for work quite a bit. And I put my phone to sleep about 9 o'clock at night because people don't respect other people's time. They expect me to also work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And sometimes I'm not so nice to them, It's my phone. It's my personal phone. I use it to make my job easier. I have no feeling in the end of my fingers from texting. So I talk in my phone, so I get some outrageous comments sent to people. Now I just tell them I talk to my phone. Some words might not make any sense to you, but just kind of figure it out. You owe me money, so it has something to do with paying me, I would guess, right? Some people they laugh. Some other people get quite offended. Too bad they can't read minds, hear what I'm thinking. It's been a really crappy here the last couple days. Yesterday, I just about froze to death. And it was 3 outside. I work in a concrete building, so it gets kind of chilly in here. I've cranked the heat up in the garage part, so I shouldn't be getting any cool air coming from there, but it is chilly in here. But, and it's not even cold yet. When it gets cold, holy smokes, I'll be sitting here wearing my winter coat. I used to have little tiny heat fans for my feet because the front door doesn't really close all that well. And I've burnt 2 of them out, so I should go look for another ceramic fan. Just got to keep my toes warm. Don't want to get frostbite in here now, do I? Yeah, so things have been pretty quiet. My dad's amputation went very well. He had a hard time recovering from his surgery, but overall he did most amazing. I'll be talking to him again this week here just to see how he's doing. Last week he was pretty chipper and feeling pretty good. Sometimes he gets a little bit confused, but don't we all, right? Well, I'm going to have to end the stream. Be kind, be safe, and love each other.